This is new.
All right.
Are we on?
You're
We're
on.
on. I have no idea where to look.
And I'm pretty
What
sure.
Hey, happy Margarita Monday.
Cheers. All right, I
Cheers.
put my drink
Oh,
down.
here
we
we
have to
go.
lift, we have to lift Justin's drink.
Yeah.
for
I
him.
can hold it now.
And look, John.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
cheers.
And John even made
John, we
it.
have a surprise guest.
I know.
John was a last minute addition.
Right.
We weren't sure. How's everyone doing? We are so excited. We're on a field trip for Margarita Monday. I don't know if you can tell, but we are not in Fleet Feet. We are
Should
not
we make
in
them
Fleet
guess
Feet.
where you are?
Guess
Like,
where
in
we
the
are.
world is.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, give it a go.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Where
Yeah,
did we see
I
the-
messed up. I'm
Okay.
fixing it right
So
now.
if you guys are on Facebook.
Yeah, drop us a
a
comment.
comment.
Jay, we saw you're on.
Hi, Jay.
Instagram is blowing up. I love it. Say
I saw
hello
Pete
to
was on
us.
before, so yeah, let us know you're on.
Once again, Ed made some stellar margaritas.
Yeah. see?
Gelman, cheers to Gelman.
Great.
Thank you.
Have margaritas will travel.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, I love
Yes,
that.
thank you for sticking with us. We know this is a little bit of a later than usual start, but because we were traveling, no one has guessed yet where we are. Because we were traveling to a location, we just wanted to make sure we had enough time not only to get here, but to make sure that the setup looked good. I see D is
We've
on.
been
What's
drinking
up,
for like
D?
30 minutes already. That's what the wait was for.
Yeah, we were like, let's have some drinks. Justin's like, my arm is getting
It's
tired.
so hiring.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
So has anybody guessed? No? Okay. Pam Chai is on. What's
Hi,
up, Pam?
Pam.
Okay, so we are at Justin's office.
Yeah.
We're at
See?
Feldman Physical Therapy.
Yeah.
Did you guys just think they just hung out at Fleet Feet all the time?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone thought that, but I don't know why that one's grayed out.
Great question. I think it's because it's right over the mouse.
A lot
It's
going
not-
on here.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol. So we decided to give a field trip a try.
Yeah,
Go off.
it was very stressful in August. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a really busy day at the
We're
store.
busy.
And I feel like
busy
you guys
time.
probably had busy days. John
John just came
like
back from
drove
vacation,
like a
so-
maniac from Wildwood. Like,
Yeah.
I left the beach to be here for this.
that's
so-
right. I don't know why.
We don't
I
have to
feel
make good
like-
decisions.
I question your decision.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to come back for the
It'd be
dog.
better in like October.
Okay, so note taken, Kim.
That's my feedback.
All right.
We'll see what we can do. Offsite better in
You're
October.
welcome anytime as long as you bring margaritas.
Oh, thanks.
Actually,
Exactly.
Ed's welcome to any time.
Right.
And
Kel
you guys can come if he's here.
George is on.
Hi,
He's got
George.
beer. Love it.
Nice.
Classic beer.
I think my eyes are getting worse, or this is further away.
Well, it's a little bit of a different setup
I
than what
can't
you're
see
used to.
Instagram at all.
It's okay. You don't need to because you're going to be doing show.
Yeah,
and
you're
tell
doing
in
the
a little
drills,
bit.
Kim. But I can make it bigger
okay.
for you.
So let's talk about why we're here tonight.
Yeah, why are we here? Actually,
Kim's
Because the
like,
circus
that's
travels.
a fantastic question.
why?
Yeah.
Are we here?
So tonight's topic is running drills to help improve your running form and economy. So let's get into this real quick. Justin, why are we
Yes.
covering this topic? I thought your response to my question was pretty funny.
Well, then can I read it? So I
Mhm.
remember what I said. Once I'm funny once, I really need to know, like, oh, right. Okay. This is my standard line. So the thing about running is that people think that because if you were chased by a bear or a guy with a gun, you could run away, that you could do it for fitness. And the
So
analogy,
they think like everybody can run? You mean?
well, so people think like, oh, I want to run, right? I want to start running. And
Right.
so they think they can just go out and do it because they know they can run. Like if they
If
were
they
forced
had
to
to
do
run
it, they could
something.
run. Right? Or
Okay.
You
if
get,
when they
like-
were a child, they could run or they play
Right.
soccer or basketball, whatever. The thing is that when you're running for fitness, or whether it's racing or
Right off the
exercising
agenda.
or
Right where it
dropping the
belongs.
agenda, right? You, is there
Always
any chance
okay.
the jokes were on there too?
Hold
You
on,
know,
I
so listen to
stepped
that?
on it.
Everything's okay, guys.
Oh,
Continue.
damn it. All right. So, what the analogy that I like to use is that if someone said to you, like, hey, let's go skiing, or hey, let's play golf, and you've never done it before,
Mhm.
you're not just going to be like, yeah, sure, sounds great. Like, how bad could this be? You're going to try and learn the technique, and you're going to maybe take a lesson at either one. But there's not a lot of people that do like running lessons.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they do, it's probably a scam. And so,
Right.
what?
Which is why we're not charging for today's drills.
Right, exactly. So
Free of charge, everybody.
what we want to do with the drills is give you the ability to improve your form and your technique. With Kim, we could work on eyesight as she gets slightly closer.
I go to the eye doctor soon.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
That's
She
really
might be coming back with glasses.
Yeah.
Margarita.
Stronger
Right.
glasses.
Viewers are
Yeah.
thrilled to hear that.
But so,
Also, with skiing, doesn't gravity just do all the work?
I mean, it does until it doesn't. So the biggest thing with these drills is that we want to make you more efficient.
Mhm.
Okay. And we want to give you the ability to have a good form and technique and idea what it should be like, so that especially as you get longer into your runs, that you're not over stressing certain areas and sort of lending yourself towards some of these like overuse type injuries.
So running drills, what I'm hearing you say, are really beneficial whether you're like a novice or really just getting started, an advanced runner. We definitely know elite runners do.
Yes,
running
I was gonna say,
drills.
it's the same as like pro golfers still
Mhm.
take lessons. They still
Oh,
have a golf coach.
Kim is over it.
That's it.
Just
Kim's done.
left.
I would like to point out though, Alana is really like merging these.
I don't have a table
Yeah.
to put my
Don't
margaritas out.
run with a drill.
No.
We don't want anybody running with a drill or scissors.
Mm.
Oh, a
Yeah.
drill. Got it. Okay.
It was funny when I was trying to come up with the creative in Canva and I put in running drills. I did get pictures of actual like drills.
Yeah,
And I was
exactly.
like, nah, that doesn't work.
Right.
Okay, so
Everyone should
So,
do running drills.
yes, these are a good idea for anyone and everyone.
Exactly.
Do you guys know what you call a woman who burns her credit card bills?
Burns her credit card.
Mm-hmm.
People still get bills like in the paper bills in the mail.
See, he's with me.
Burn to death.
Oh.
You know, see? All right.
That's good.
Okay, burn to
That's
death.
good.
Burn to death.
I like
Yeah.
Okay.
that.
Fire, I don't know.
So running drills are important. They're good for anyone who is anywhere along in their running journey to do.
Mhm.
Justin, John, talk a little bit about like running drills versus like some other terms that people might hear: strength training, dynamic warm up, walking. Like how do drills fit in? How are they different according to those? Or are they not? I don't know.
I think the drills are going to just seem deceptively simple early on. We promote strength training to actually strengthen the muscles, which should be very difficult. And the running drills themselves are just portions of the running stride that you just do over and over and over and over again. People talk about the word muscle memory all the time with different activities in sports. Think of like a basketball player taking, thousands of free throws a month. They're just learning how their
Muscle
arms
memory.
can move
Yep.
over and over again the same way. And so a lot of running drills are the same thing because it helps you learn how to put your body in a better position. Because at a certain point, there is a lot of momentum that does take over.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
So what I'd say is like they could be part of your warm up, but they're not your warm up, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
if we're gonna
Yeah.
do, let's just say you're gonna go out for a run, right?
Mhm.
I like to do like a 10-minute walk and then pick 3 or 4 drills and do a couple drills
Okay.
and then start my run. And so I'm using the drills to sort of remind my body of like the form and technique that I'm looking for
Okay.
in the run, but I'm not using the drills to warm me up.
So you
Okay.
would walk and then do the drills and then start your run.
Correct.
In an
Okay.
ideal world, if you had all the time.
Yeah, so let's just say you're going to do a 10-minute warm up, right? I might walk for 8 minutes and then do 2 minutes of drills and
Okay.
then go. Now, the thing is, the faster you're running,
Mhm.
right?
I'm super fast.
Yes,
So
at
fast.
drinking your margarita.
Mm.
The more important
Sure you
the
are.
drills are, right? Because the more important your technique is,
Right.
Okay.
right?
I should be
Probably,
doing drills
that probably doesn't apply to me.
So if you think about like I always use the analogy of like a boat, right? But if you're like driving a boat, right? The faster the boat is going, the smaller the adjustment that you make on the wheel, right? I assume it's the same for like a plane or some other
I'm like,
thing. I've
why
never
are
driven
we
a
doing
plane.
a boat?
Yeah.
Who's driving a
comment.
boat?
Never been right. But the smaller the adjustment, the bigger the change you make. Like the faster you're
Or
going.
a car?
Yeah, it's kind of the same in a car. Yeah. Cars are very,
A boat is so much more relatable.
because
though,
it
don't
doesn't
you
really
think?
work the same in a car. If you're in a car, how much you turn the wheel doesn't change based on the speed that you're going.
Well, it might though.
It's not supposed to.
Oh, okay.
How many people here have driven a boat?
Yeah, raise your hand so Kim can see.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just
And do you understand the analogy?
Gentlemen,
The analogy. Okay.
all right. Dee says she gets you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dee.
Do
Yeah.
you know?
She
She
does.
does.
She says
She's driven a boat. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she gets it.
The garment sale is happening, Dee.
Oh,
She
God.
knows. She knows. Trust me. I've been all up in her girl about that.
Oh boy.
How do we
George
jump
has driven
ship,
boat.
Unintended.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So-
It's
Okay. So these
It's
are
back to our agenda.
Yeah.
And so Justin's saying, because one of the questions I had for him is like, when do we want to work these in? Are they on rest days? Is it? And his answer was like, it's always really good to do them before a run,
Right.
Mhm.
as part of the warm up, but it's not in place of a warm up.
In
And
addition
you
to-
said, especially if you're tired and may have a form that's less
Mhm.
good, it's a good kind of like reminder of like, right, I want to have a little bit of a forward
Right.
lean. I want high knees,
Mhm.
et cetera, et cetera.
Mhm.
So I think that's great.
All right, can we pause real quick?
Like
I-
the whole live or just
Well,
in
no,
general?
I have like a little thing.
I don't know how to
Oh,
do that.
So hang on. One,
Pause.
one little pet peeve, right?
Okay,
The camera's actually up there. Don't look at the screen. Look at the camera.
but that's what Kim does all the time.
Okay.
I can't understand like
Okay.
what's happening
Okay.
here.
Just look at the
But I'm
camera. when
looking
you're
at
talking.
It's really
not
not
Let's
Don't-
see them talking.
Don't look
But
at
then
the
like I
camera.
have to move this way. Okay, anyway. So do you guys know what one hat said to the other?
We're still on joke?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Stay here, I'll go on ahead. That was a Gilman special right there. Shout out to Gilman.
That was cute.
All right.
Okay,
He's laughing so hard he's coughing off screen. He just left the room.
He's
He's
like,
going
I
out the
was
back.
just
We're gonna need a Heimlich here. Yeah.
so guys, we do want to show you some drills
Yes.
live.
Do
but
we?
Yes, we do. Because we want to see.
This is actually what I came back
Yeah, right.
for. I drove 4 hours to come see these.
Kim was,
so,
Kim
yes.
was voted as the tribute for this.
I
So that's
know.
just what's happening.
Guys, I had no preparation, no
Zero.
practice. I had no idea what I was
It's
getting
almost
into
like
here.
all of that was intentional.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
here's the best part about it is you can get a before, and then we're gonna do an after Kim practices these for a few weeks, right, Justin?
Yeah.
Right, Kim?
Kim's like,
Don't
no,
forget
not
to
too
look at
much.
the camera.
I'm looking at the camera.
But before we move on to the kind of show part, because we've been telling a little bit, I just wanted to check in, see if there's any questions so far about, because I know we've been kind of energetic. We're
Yeah, it's
excited to
clear
be
as
off
mud.
site.
Yeah.
Any
Clear
questions
as
about
mud.
running drills,
Any
jokes,
questions
boats,
about
Yeah.
margaritas?
seafaring
I don't
vessels?
know. Cars, apparently. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly make an adjustment. I'm gonna go off camera. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here.
Yeah. You'll know.
I don't know how you'll know, but you'll know. So what we're going to do next, because this is why we wanted to come offsite, we wanted to have the room and the space to do this, is we didn't just want to talk about what these drills are, but we wanted to show you a few core drills that runners should be thinking about incorporating into their quote unquote warm up before they start running. So Kim was told or voluntold that she will be demonstrating the exercises.
7 minutes ago.
Justin will kind of be talking through the exercises and why these are good running drills. I'll be behind the camera. I'll be keeping an eye on the comments. So if you have questions, definitely drop them into the comments and I can throw them out there to Justin and Kim. Okay.
That I can't answer any questions.
Correct.
You can throw them out there to Justin and John.
John's here too.
Yeah.
Oh, and John.
Talk about reading from the
Okay,
script.
you
She's
can
just
throw
like,
it. Okay.
all right.
Okay. So here we go, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of like a
Hang on, let
little.
me see this for a second.
Hey, no.
Let me just.
Step away. Step away.
In
All
her
right.
defense, she didn't know you were going to be here.
Correct.
No. I thought I saw something at the end that says pick him up off. the
That's on
floor.
there. Yeah.
Oh.
I
Okay.
edited the agenda.
Okay.
Okay. So Justin and John,
All right.
please talk to us about the first exercise
Yeah.
that you're gonna have
All right,
Kim
so
demonstrate and why it
The
is.
first
a
one
good
we're gonna make her
exercise.
do is like a high knee drill.
How do I
Okay.
move this? It's like stuck. Okay, here we
Yes.
go. We're
It
good.
takes a mild amount of strength.
We're good.
Oh, okay. So
Favorite.
yeah. So back up. Come back here. Keep
Yep.
coming, keep
Yep.
coming,
There
keep
we go.
coming.
Good.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that you drive your knee up, right? And then you're not lifting your knee, it's coming from the momentum of coming off the ground. Okay. And then you're gonna come down into the ground and drive the other knee up.
Okay.
So what we're looking for, right, is high knees,
Yeah.
right? And so there's a little bit of a bounce
Well,
to
Justin
doing
just
it.
did the demo.
I think we want to see Kim do it too,
So the
right?
idea is the
Hey
general
guys,
motion
yeah,
to do
guys
that.
online, I think Kim could use some encouragement.
let's get some
So
encouragement.
let's help her out.
Right there, good.
Very nice, Kim.
Now don't go right into it.
Yeah, you
Come
can
back.
go straight. 'Cause
Yeah.
The camera's moving. It's okay.
You don't have to go. Yeah, right. So same thing though. We want to focus on all aspects of your form, right?
Right.
So when you're running, right, we're ideally looking for like 90 degrees at your elbows, right? Arms drive back, and then they just sort of like rock forward. So same thing when you're doing the high knee, right? 90 degrees, arms drive back, and then high knee. Good. Keep 90 degrees. So you can see, right? So if you watch,
She's got off camera.
so if we watch Kim's
Bye.
elbows as she goes, right? So she wants to let that back elbow sort of like come straight and kind of way
Interesting.
back, right?
Mhm.
And so ideally, if you could keep that 90-degree mark so that you're here, right? And you're staying in that position.
Are you getting those notes, Kim?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
thought-
have to see you improve.
Can we move on? I thought we were going.
Times a charm.
You're doing great.
Elbows, 90.
Nice.
That's it.
So much of running is about momentum, and your arm's only job while running is to help preserve momentum, and that's a really, really important part of this drill. So I'm glad Dustin said it towards the end.
Yeah.
But
Are we gonna do any side planks today?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
All right, so no,
I'm not
that's
practicing
that's
those.
strength training.
Oh, okay.
Right?
And we've already said that's
We've
separate.
covered separateness,
I'm just
right?
asking in case anyone was curious.
All right,
Okay.
It
So-
doesn't seem to be a question we're getting,
Right.
but thank you.
all right. So the next one, right?
Next
So the next one is straight leg run.
one. Okay.
All right. And so what we're trying to do here is get your forward body,
Forward body.
right? So everybody's seen somebody when you're out running, they start to get tired, right? They seem to get this like
Lean back.
backwards lean,
You think
Or-
that? I think they're more like hunch.
or they
Yeah.
slouch. They tend to go one way.
Okay.
Well, what we want you to do is keep vertical upright,
Right.
right?
Yep.
Okay. And so your body stays perpendicular to the floor. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
You know, perpendicular and parallel.
Ish.
Okay. Finish. Finish.
I didn't do great in school, but I'm here. So.
All right. Go ahead.
So
Try
what
it.
are we running?
Straight leg run.
Oh, okay. This is this.
Yeah.
right?
But stay forward, right?
Nice job,
So I feel like
Kim.
we should ask the audience what we're going to correct.
All right, so
But-
if you guys have any thoughts about, so
Yeah,
if you're
Don't deny
listening,
it, right?
you've got Justin describing what you should be doing.
We're leaning forward. Stay vertical.
Oh, I
right?
thought
Don't
you
come
wanted
forward.
me leaning
Well,
forward.
not like,
Oh, not
You
leaning
were-
forward, not
yeah.
much.
Right.
Oh, so
but also,
okay.
90
Oh, this 90
degrees.
degree thing again?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
So it keeps carrying over,
Okay.
right?
I
There's a
see, I
carryover.
see.
Okay.
All right.
You can do it.
All right. So straight leg run. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's better. I think the sound effects.
I was gonna say, if you can do it without the gurgling, guttural sound effects,
Yeah.
you'll get a lot less stares.
You're right. All right. So
No
That's
one
drill-
seems to have any questions
that's
so
drill
far.
number 2.
You're laughing too hard.
Yeah,
You're
they're laughing
getting
too hard.
excited.
All right. So John, you want to do
There's-
marching?
There's more?
Yeah.
We're gonna do marching. Go
All
ahead.
All right. So, I mean, marching, you agree this was just no skipping with just regular marching.
Just
right?
regular marching.
Perfect. Just check.
right. I
John,
think I got this.
move over a little. There you go.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just the pole going.
keeping in theme with those bent elbows 90 degrees, and you really want to get those arms moving and those knees driving nice and high.
Okay.
You're literally,
I'm just marching.
just march and get those knees up, drive nice and
Am I
high.
like skipping
You
or
don't have to
just,
skip for this
so
one.
I'm
That's
just marching?
that's the advanced version.
The advanced version.
But a lot of people who can't march, they can't keep a pattern. And so
Right.
it's really, really important for you to work on that opposite arm swing with the opposite leg. So as your right leg goes forward, your left arm comes forward.
I got that, right? Oh, but that 90 degree.
Keep those elbows bent, yeah, because you don't run with your arm.
Got it.
Okay.
Milana's not even on me right now.
No, but
Well,
So
I
I'm
have
gonna
to
wait
follow
over
Kim.
here.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. I just want to let you know, Kim, D is comparing this to Drunken Shakespeare.
Right.
We've had a lot of compliment over
Yeah. So
Shakespeare's not one of them. So.
we've got Gene on Insta. He's saying, "Love my Fleet Fee family." He clearly has not
Thank
seen
you.
you doing the
Thank
exercise.
you all.
Yeah.
Thank you all for the
You're doing great.
All right, so go back and do it again.
Oh,
Okay.
But
Wait.
just slow down.
okay. So,
So the
like,
thing is,
Focus on the pauses.
right, no matter what you do, you're going to try to use speed to hide your weakness. So nice and slow. Better.
okay.
I'm gonna throw a challenge in there. If you find that you're really good at the marching part of it, all right, add in a little bit of a calf raise with that pause. So sometimes if that march is a little too easy for you,
Okay.
Fancy.
Right. That was a little easy.
Yeah, yeah.
but
Okay.
it's not gonna be easy for everybody. So start with the regular march.
Now it's hurting my brain. Okay.
Yeah, but pause. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. So,
My margarita.
good. All right.
And a hush falls over the crowd as Kim was doing that.
Those are 3 pretty easy drills.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the easy
So we-
ones.
Yeah. So I miss being on camera, but real quick before we get,
I told
is there
you,
like
no.
another harder one that you're gonna have?
Well,
her do?
John's going to bring her through some skipping.
Okay, but before we do that, what should you do if you're addicted to seaweed?
No one's addicted to seaweed.
You should seek help.
Oh. All right. That's one of your best. That is one of your best.
I'm gonna give her a ripple for that one.
Yeah. All right. John's going to bring Kim through some skipping drills.
Skipping.
Just do some like.
And why is skipping important and helpful?
Skipping.
Because we really need to be entertained.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Skipping is really important because it brings that marching to the next level where you actually get some momentum involved and your feet are coming off of the ground. When you're marching, you always have one foot in touch with the ground, but when you're running, you actually have something called the float phase in between where both feet are off of the air for a brief period of time. So skipping actually helps get to that next level where you're still doing the march drill, but with a little bit of foot in the air float time.
So I have to keep these 90-degree
Yeah.
arms again.
Guess what?
And before you start, just so you know, Kristen Sherwood says you're a fantastic marcher. So
Oh,
take that into
Thank
skipping.
you. Thank you, Kristen Sherwood. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
See
positive
the drill.
reinforcement.
See the drill.
Kristen,
Okay.
you don't need to lie to her. It's totally fine.
So Kim, yes, if your question is, do I have to keep these elbows bent
So these weird elbows.
for the whole run?
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Is that, do I run like that? I don't even know. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Well, do
You
you
should
run with
be.
a straight arm,
I
Heather?
don't-
Yeah, you don't run with your arm down here.
Tell me what I do. I don't know.
You don't. I can tell you
Okay.
you don't.
All right.
All right, when it comes to skipping, you can either go high or low, and most people know how to get back to their childhood with that nice little easy skip. Yeah, use those arms.
Yeah,
Exactly.
arms.
That little bit of a hop in it. Now you see, you actually have to pop off the ground, which is why that calf raise after the first march is so important. So Kim's gonna walk it back, and
Yep.
she's gonna do it again.
Oh, doing it again. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Nice.
They said perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
I
Like
mean,
she just like skips off, like exit stage right.
If you're having a hard time doing the skip, so many people do.
Try side planks.
I didn't know where I was going with that. What?
I think you were looking for a modification of the skip.
No, I was just going to
Oh,
say with this skip, there's a pattern involved. Your foot hits the ground twice before the other leg, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's the only cue I give my patients in the office when we're working on skipping. So
Yep.
some people know how to do it, some people don't.
Be
And
Kim.
then Kim, if you really want to kick that up a notch, should we have her do it?
Yes.
All right, go faster and don't go as high.
Go faster and don't go as high. We
Yeah.
didn't practice this.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm actually
that's good.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I was not expecting that.
All right.
Phenomenal.
Good.
So that was a nice little low skip, and it gets your feet moving and turning over a little bit more quickly. And quicker feet is always a good objective. If we can get you leaning forward, getting your feet turning over quickly, and using your arms, I mean, those are 3 really good accomplishments.
I'm
From
actually
the,
tired and I haven't even done any running
Yeah.
yet.
So we talked about doing these drills as part of your warm up, and we showed some, but like, is it like do each one for 30 seconds, for 50 meters? Like, what's a good kind of rule of thumb for people? These are the kind of questions. they
No,
have,
this is good.
I usually tell people to go like one drill to one mailbox, then from the next mailbox to the next mail. You know, And just so you have like a landmark.
Mhm.
That's gonna take forever on the rail trail.
Right. If you're on the rail trail, pick a landmark and go.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I
wow.
have an alarm that I forgot I set.
I was like,
Oh,
Interesting round.
Snooze that.
All right.
So that means I'll forget about that.
Yeah, right. John's gonna
Yeah,
forget
whatever that is,
Yeah.
I don't know.
that.
Okay, so I haven't seen any specific questions about the drills. I'm seeing a lot of encouraging comments.
Thank you, everyone. I can't see you, but I appreciate you.
About the drills, but I gotta say about the jokes too. Like people are really
The
loving
jokes are
the
pretty
jokes
good tonight.
today.
Yeah.
I had no time to prepare.
I had 0 time. Like
Okay.
literally when you were like, I gotta go clean up a little bit of this, I was like, great jokes, gotta write it down.
Yeah.
So let's just do a little bit of a recap and then we can wrap up. So
Let's step closer. This way the microphone is better. I will fix the camera to bring
What do
it back.
fix it. It was great. It's good. It's good. Just look at the camera.
Where it was.
Nice, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
So recap. Feldman Physical Therapy LaGrange.
That's right.
Minor corrections on the water.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. We do have, this is really helpful. Just started running in June and I've lost 30 pounds since June with diet and exercise.
Wow.
Good for you. Way to go.
Keep it up.
Fantastic.
That's
So
great.
I think that's
No, Kristen, I'm not going to skip. Nice try. Yeah. So I'm not good at skipping. And with the broken arm, we don't want to risk the fall again. You
Even
know.
though we ran together on Saturday.
I'm going to milk this as long as I can.
Okay,
Okay.
just checking.
Yeah.
Okay, so to recap, running drills, why are they important and when should we be doing them?
All right. So they're important because we want to make you as technically sound as we can.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make you as efficient as we can. And the more technically sound and efficient you are, the less injuries you get. And so ideally, if you can work them in before your run, sort of towards the end of a warm up, it's a good way to kind of start every run, no matter what kind of run you're doing.
Another little important recap. I always tell people, the people who get paid to do things are the ones that we should model. Professional athletes, professional runners, collegiate superstars, they do these things day in and day out. If it's good enough for them, it's certainly good enough for us. They don't waste time on things that are inconsequential.
Right.
So these may seem silly, but I mean, these drills really do matter in the long run, a few times a week.
And I mean, you guys got to see Kim be put on the spot and have to
Completely.
do these like without really having a lot of practice or rehearsal.
I feel like 10
And she
minutes
did
before the
great.
live is enough notice.
I know, but it was good because this way people realize what it looks like if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, and it's okay
Right.
like, to start in one place, and hopefully, if you're doing these exercises, these drills regularly,
Yeah.
they're becoming easier. You're feeling smoother, but then hopefully, you're also noticing the benefits during your runs, right?
Right.
And you're noticing that if you're tired, you're not collapsing forward, you're not leaning back, you're able to keep that lean. You're keeping that arm motion going in that 90 degrees that we like to see in our elbow, and you're getting that knee drive going. And so those are hopefully all things that you start noticing. But I think this was really fun. I think we'll be doing more offsite.
In October.
Right.
October's good.
If you missed the beginning of the live, Kim would prefer not to do these in August.
So it's really busy at the store.
It is.
and
It was a busy
it was
day.
hectic trying to wrap
But we,
up and
but
get
we
out.
actually made it
We
here.
made it.
Okay, we did just
We made it
fine.
happen.
But we hope you guys really enjoyed this and that you learned something from it. Obviously, if you're watching it, post the live. If you have questions, drop us a comment.
Yeah.
We're happy to keep chatting about this. This is a topic that we love. And I will say next Monday is Labor Day. So
Yep.
there is no Margarita Monday. The store closes at 5. Alana gets a little break. I don't know. Kim, it's like, Kim, I don't know where Kim is. Oh, no, you're still here next.
I'm here.
I got all my weeks mixed up.
And I'm gone for the rest of the month.
Then she's gone for the rest of the month. But we'll be back the following Monday, so keep an eye out for that.
And if you would
event.
like to support us off site, please have your margaritas and post a photo of them on the Facebook
That'd be
page.
great.
Oh, yeah. All right. I
Or
like that.
yeah, or if you're trying one of these drills without a margarita, please.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Suggest,
Get
like,
your
posting.
friends.
Yep.
Video you doing some of these and post them up on the
Yeah,
everybody.
tag us down there.
We've got Carol McSweeney saying, I can already see how these drills will help my form.
Nice.
That's great.
So yeah, show us
Good
how you
stuff.
guys are implementing it, even if it's just one drill to start with, or you're doing a couple of drills to start with. we love to see where these topics go. So drop us, a picture, tag us. You've got Feldman PT, you've got Fleet Feet Poughkeepsie. Thank you guys so much for putting up with our shenanigans. We love you. And we'll see you again in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, thank you
All
guys.
right.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All
Thanks,
right, turn it
gentlemen.
off,
How
Justin.
do we turn it off?
Mike's still